We have to save those androids.
I'll just kill all of
Sorry,
them.
2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Aww. Well, at least we got some of the healing items back.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's starting to look a lot like the opposite. You know? I don't know if this is where I need to go, but... Do we actually have anything in our quest log? No. Precious earrings. Is that something I can just sell, or are they going to be used for something? Can be exchanged for money, okay. Good. There's one of these again that I can't open. When can I open those chests? I want to be able to open those chests. And is that really the only thing down here? Did I take that whole long thing just for the chest that I can't open? Okay, I guess. Oh. How do you die down here? There's nothing here. Self-destructed, maybe? Nice music, though. Alright. I guess let's go out the front door. Oh. Drab bracelet. What's that? Something I can equip? Can be exchanged for money, okay.
Hostiles!
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Okay.
It could be a
Let's
trap.
go.
Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Alright, before that though, I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. And we are back. Alright, let's go see what this is all about. The machine village, huh?
This way. This way. Here.
Actually, let's a quick save. Is it up? Oh, yeah. Nope. Climb the ladder, please. Thank you.
This way. Here.
Oh,
What's
Disneyland.
that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
That's a fair point. We got an item. Crystal. That's that's needed for weapon upgrades, if I'm not mistaken.
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Is there nothing up here, or? I guess not. At least not with the 2D camera. Oh, hey! Machines living in the trees. How funny is that? Pretty curious.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
You know, we already have something of a relationship with you androids. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to Anemone in the resistance camp. What is it? It's a fuel filter that she requested. If you take it to her, it should make it clear that we're a peaceful group. Okay, can do that. We are not your enemy. This is interesting. Kind of just all saying the same thing. And that's the one that led me here, or it looks like it. Yeah, I already found one side quest. And I'm kind of just looking around now, seeing if there's anything else. Most of these just kind of say the same thing, though. So, when can I open these boxes? When are... I've seen a bunch of those chests, but I don't know how I can open them. Here's the side quests. Machine with hat. Existence precedes essence. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. Additionally, It's for way later? Okay, okay. Hello? Yes, and you are? Wait, do not tell me. I've already deduced that you're here to listen to me expound upon my great mysteries of existence. Well enough, let us begin by discussing the concept of existentialism. Essence and existence are two sides of the same coin, and yet what is existence? I'm glad you asked. To answer that will require many long hours of... This is pointless. There's no point in talking to Jean-Paul. We stopped trying to figure him out a while ago. Huh. All he does is spout a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about something called philosophy. If you're curious about him, you'll have better luck talking to his followers. They'll tend to use smaller words at least. This guy has followers? More like fans, I suppose. But yes, there are quite a few out there who buy what he's selling. Don't ask me why. Some folks just get into that sort of thing, I suppose. There's even one John Paul follower right here in this village. You know the machine with the thick paint on their face? That's the one. The thick paint. The makeup, you mean? I found one with makeup. Okay, cool. So what's that quest about, actually? Right, okay. Let's go talk to that, that particular machine. Oh. Bought some fries, garlic sauce, spices, cheese, and chicken. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hello, can we ask you a question? Do you happen to know a machine named Jean-Paul? I certainly do. Master Jean-Paul is a genius. You can rely on him for absolutely anything. We're talking about the same Jean-Paul here? In fact, I was just thinking about how much wisdom he has to teach me, so I wrote him a letter asking for guidance. You'll take it to him, won't you? Huh? Can't let that lady in the desert get to him first, or that harpy in the amusement park. Great, there are more of these weirdos? And wait, they have genders? Nice. Okay. Ah, okay, there's a whole other area close to Pascal. Okay, okay. Well, we'll explore the whole place. Ah, yes, I see. Dreams are the mind's version of reality perfected. Hey, Jean-Paul, we have a delivery for you. Ah, allow me to see it at once. Interesting, a letter, is it? A female machine asked us to deliver it to you. She said she could rely on you and that you know pretty much everything. Yes, yes. Now if I may, do you believe that existence precedes existence? Precedes essence? Is this about the letter? No. Right, but should you maybe respond to the letter? Is one duty-bound to reply to every question spewed in their direction? If such is your claim, then what power was it who placed this burdensome yoke about my neck? This is a waste of time. You got that right. Wow, this guy. And now apparently it unlocked something else. There you are. Well, what did the master have to say about my letter? Actually, oh shit. Oops. I pressed the button too fast. I knew it. Isn't he the greatest? I can't get enough of him. You don't say. Huh. Interesting character.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Excuse me, can you please help me? I need to find my little sister. She's lost. Sure. And it's all my fault. It seems she overheard me complaining about how one of my parts was starting to seize up, so she went off in the desert in search of a replacement. It's been days now and she's still not back. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. Sure.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
The adorableness level 80. Consult the map real quick. Wait, I'm... On Paul's melancholy? Oh, right. Ah. So I need to bring letters from other places as well to Jean-Paul. those are the... Oh, yes. Those are the, like, the diamond markers on the map. Those are quests. Right. So, there was supposed to be one in the amusement park and the desert. Right. And then the lost girl is in the desert. Okay. So... fuck, it's confusing me a little bit that the map markers are on my minimap as well. Just because I can't tell if it's here in the near vicinity or if it's in a completely different area. Also, I didn't mean to go up. Okay, let's save first. And then we'll go... Let's go back to the amusement park and do that first. And then we'll go to the letter, not the letter, the desert, and get the letter and the little sister.
Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
Why is she crying?
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down.
Aww.
Honestly,
Ooh, a
2B,
quest.
I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So,
2B?
Aww.
that's all. Closing this channel.
Oh, that's adorable. You heard tales of a genius inventor and came to see me straight away, yes? Quite, I'm sure of it. Yes, yes. After all, I am the genius whose very name makes the earth itself tremble. Coming to me for advice proves a keen mind and stout heart, yes. Why, if you invest but a little in my efforts, I shall provide you with all the desires of your imagining. Well then, care to invest in my life's work? Okay. Half-wit inventor. I like it. Joy, elation, I'd not thought myself capable of such. And just between you and I, know that if you provide enough an investment, I'll be able to provide certain dividends in return. Now then, what care you to invest? How much do I have? Let's put 5k. Very wise, very wise. A shrewd investor knows to strike when the iron is hot. I look forward to a fruitful working relationship with the future. Quite. 2 days later already? Oh. Eureka, I've done it. Feast eyes and senses alike upon my new invention. That seems very much not worth it. That was very much not worth it. He needs a lot of money. Yeah. But okay, so if you give him enough money over time, he will give you certain things. Certain useful stuff. Well, I can do that once money is no longer, you know, a thing that I really need. Once I have a lot more money that I can spend, I can look into that dude. Ah, there you are. Can I maybe just be a little bit cheeky? Okay. It gives you a couple good items for 50 and 100k, but you need 180k total to finish this quest. Okay. Yeah, then I'll come back later once money is not an issue. I don't need it in this playthrough. Okay, so it's for the future endings, sort of. Hello, do you know of a machine named Jean Paul who lives in the village? Master Jean Paul is quite the mysterious gentleman. One might even go so far as to call him suspicious, and yet he's so alluring all the same. Suspicious and alluring? Exactly, and I know just the gift for someone of that description. You'll deliver it to him straight away, won't you? I won't let that terrible girl in the desert find a way to interfere with our love. Well. She sounds very possessive. Okay, so... Right, so there is the village. And the desert is over this way, where I need two things. Can I fast travel between the thing is the stations? Can I fast travel like at all? Are there fast travel mechanics in the game at all? If so, I'm assuming it has to do with the stations. I'll unlock it later. Okay. All right. Then what we'll do, I suppose, is just get out of the amusement park and then run all the way to the desert. Good thing we got the movement speed chip, huh? Not this way. Oh. Oh, was it really Phoenixer? Cool. I will have to look that up. Can I just drop? Whee! That works. Not that way. Some song names are spoilery. Also good to know. Also good to know. Then I shall not look that up, in fact, until after I've beaten the game. Actually, so what I do know is that there are several endings, right? So you play until you've beaten the game, and then you continue through a few other endings that add on to what you've already done. And how many of those endings are there? Are there like 3 or 4? 5. Ah, okay. Okay. And you just play through them one after the other, right? Or do you need to make certain choices in the game that 5 main, 26 total. Okay. So basically both then. So you have 5 endings that are kind of sequential one after the other, and then within those there can also be different endings depending on your choices. Is that more or less correct? Okay, cool. Probably not gonna explore too much of the different endings within each playthrough, but I will do all 5 of the main endings for sure. Do I need to get into this building for that dot? Can I get into this building? Oh, here maybe? No. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe I need to go... Maybe I need to get up here and jump over. It's more like you'll inevitably get 5 main ones, but the rest are jokes you get if you deviate from the story or die in a stupid way. Oh. All right. So yeah. So like me self-destructing in the base and stuff like that, and then okay. But then are there then like several non-joke endings as well that just are different depending on what you do in the game? Yeah, dude, I'm expecting a field strip. I am. That's what I've heard. The game touches on some feels.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia.
Let's listen to this guy before we take the quest.
Their advanced force, the machine life forms, attacked us. Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers, are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat. Glory to mankind.
There's also like 100% ending. Ending-wise, like 100% ending. Is that like the sort of true ending then? Oh, hey there. Listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me with my work. See, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. But I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what you think? Fun, right? Sure. Alright, good to know. Not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap.
Follow me.
Okay. Glory for Twitch Prime. Nice. It's just a nice reference to the first
Right,
NieR.
see that
Ah,
jerk
okay.
over
I didn't
there?
play that, so.
I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Oh, okay. I just need to fight some robots. Level 20, huh? Is the first NieR available for PC? Because I know that it was on console. My friend actually owned it for console. Oh man, that was great. Hey, did you know that Android Battle Fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? So if we want to know what all those human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? Sure. I still don't have enough data, because I could use some more help. Okay, give her a hand. Probably not. Wow. So I need you to wipe out those enemies over there without taking any damage. Okay then. Helps to have a meat shield like 9S for this. Nailed it!
Requested mission completed.
Hell yeah! No damage taken. I love you Yorha goons, I really do. Just look at all this data. Speaking of Yorha goons, I'm a bit surprised you types are so intellectual. I thought combat models would be a bit more dense, less thinking, more killing and all that. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. Rude? I need more data, and you are gonna help me, right? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Sure, give her a hand. Still haven't had enough, eh? I like you. You got some guts, metaphorically speaking. There is a point. There is. I want you to take out those enemies over there in 30 seconds or less. Okay, that's not... not quite there. Okay, let's try again. Ow. Got him.
Requested mission completed.
It's true. It's true. Actually, I do probably have the laser. Would the laser help? Is it worth it? Because the laser needs to charge up to fire, right? So. Okay. Wipe out those enemies in 30 seconds or less and not take any damage. Oh! Well then. Yeah, I have a shield equipped. Yeah, I do. Ah, that took damage. Okay, this is some shit. Ah, I got hit by something I didn't even see. They are level 20 though, so if I get a bit higher level and better weapons later on, then I can probably do this a lot easier. Oh, come on. So maybe I should wait with this particular quest until later. Hold on though. Pod programming helps too. Yeah. I'm gonna come back and do this later. I'm gonna do that later, once I level up and got a bit more stuff. I mean, the quest is gonna just gonna be there in my my quest log, right? So I can go back and do it later. Yeah. Yeah, should be okay. Should be okay. Alright, now. Whoops. Actually, I want to look at the map real quick. Where am I? There. And I need to go... If I go here, northwest, through the little crack there. And I can actually go here, it seems. To get into a little pocket area here for... I don't know what that is, probably an access point. So let's go get that, and then we can go find the lost girl. And then through here, which I'm not even sure I can get through, but we'll try. To get back to the housing complex for Jean-Paul's melancholy. Okay. Alright, let's try. But can you equip more than one pod program? Because right now, for that particular quest, I'm feeling like the one I have right now, the shield, is gonna be better because I'm not taking damage. I can... It gives me a free hit, basically. If I wander to the left from the desert entrance. Yeah, I was gonna go that way, to get what I assume is an access point. Let's see, where is it actually? It's Right, it's right in front of me. Okay. This way. Oh, oh.
Hello there. Hello? Testing, testing.
Hello.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl.
Ah, here.
And so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Dented plate.
And
I have
please
one of
be
those. I could just
careful,
give it to her. Just wanted to get this access point real quick. On the biggest dune. Okay, so right outside this little area. Broken key. Ooh, fishing, probably. Tech manual. Okay, what are those? What are those two? Tech manual. Oh. And what was the other thing I got? I'm not sure. Whatever. Broken key, that was it. Oh, I'm also on half health, so let's... Whoops. Let's heal up. There we go. That's the right... Yeah, that's the right one. On the biggest dune, so... What? Here? Up here? Or something. Oh, I can't see. I can't see if there are any bigger dunes. But is this the one you meant, or something too? There's nothing here though. Or there? Oh. You mean this thing?
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
I can switch pods. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Now I can charge pod attacks and have 2 programs equipped at once. Ah. Yeah, true. True. I can have 1 program with the laser and 1 with the shield. And missile and everything. And just change between them based on the need. You tried your hardest to make Ragnaros pick that up and he ignored you? Oh no. Aw. did he at least find another pod later, or is that the only one you can find? Is that the only one available? There are 3 total. In addition to the one you have, or including the one you have? Well, 3 total as including the one you have. Okay, yeah. Right.
Is that?
Ancient Mask. What is that? Ancient Mask and Broken Key. Can be exchanged for money, okay. And then Broken Key is apparently something else. Is it a key item? Apparently not. Broken. Ah, there. Ah, it's a material, okay. Hey there, are you the machine who came out here looking for a spare part? Huh? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So what do you say we head home? I was so scared.
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
Oh
How'd you
shit,
get
do I have
lost out here
to...
anyway?
Do I have to...
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, but can I... Okay, is she gonna stay there? Because I have something else to do too. I can't go back to the village yet. I need one more thing.
9S, where's the girl?
Huh? Oh, hell. We must have gotten separated somehow.
That's fine.
Let's go back to where we first found her. I bet she's waiting there.
Ah, okay, that's good. Hey, thanks for the raid, Livy. Damn, girl. Hey, Livy Raiders, what's up? How you guys doing? How was Planet Zoo? You didn't play for very long, right? Whee! Yeah, I can just find her the place I first found her apparently. It's all good. Okay, now. There you are. Machine in Love. Hello there. Huh? You came here from Master Jean-Paul's village, didn't you? I can tell. I can smell him on you. Okay, that's weird. Jean-Paul is wonderful. He pursues new knowledge with a passion that is almost indescribable. I admire him as I do no other. You have issues. And you clearly lack a discerning eye. I bet men take advantage of you all the time. Not exactly. Ah, right. I found something that Master Jean-Paul is sure to be interested in. Please take take it to him with all
I've been
speed.
thinking about something.
What?
Do you think this
so weird.
fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
That's
Yes.
certainly one way to put it.
It was a super short stream. Aw, really? Oh yeah. That's too bad. But thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. I hope you guys will enjoy your stay. We're playing NieR Automata, which is it's like an action RPG about androids and machines with feelings. Is a good way to describe it. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So back up there and then right to find the girl again. All right. I can get back up. Ah, there we are. Okay, so loot seems to respawn. Because I know that I found an item in that exact same spot last time I went through there. It looks like those loot spots respawn. Ah, you left me. You guys walk too fast. Aw, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. You walk damn slow. Hey, we have a ways to go, you know? If you're gonna walk that slow all the way... Oh my. This is gonna be interesting.
Hey, mister. Why did they make the desert?
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to...
What's soil?
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
I like ground.
Okay, are we gonna... Oh, hello. Oh, is she being attacked? Did I just take a lot of damage? What's my health like? I heal up a little bit. There we go.
Hey, mister. Where does the wind come from?
Oh god.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Hashtag my life. Oh my god, another raid! Vossi, my man! Thanks for the raid, my dude. How was your stream? Penguin raid! It's a penguin raid! How's your stream, man? Did you beat Half-Life 2 yet?
Hey, mister. How do you make children?
Oh god.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it.
You ended episode 2. Oh my, how was it? I didn't play the episodes,
2B?
actually.
Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oh,
Hey, mister. Mister Wayne. You gotta tell me how you make children.
wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Interesting. Still a little annoying that she walks damn slow. Well, as long as I only have to take her out of the desert, I guess it's okay, but... Okay, I tried to use the missiles, but it's not firing. Fire the missiles! There we go. Not sure how much damage that did, I couldn't see. Yeah. It's really annoying to try to fight and hold the ranged attack button at the same time. Well, I'm pretty sure that Half-Life Alyx is a prequel, no? I think it's a prequel to Half-Life 2, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be the continuation that people want. Okay. Can you take it from here, big girl? Great.
Thanks, mister. Thanks, grumpy lady. Oh, and here, you can have this.
Pink ribbon. Aw. Okay. You rebound the pod button to something more comfortable. Yeah, that's a good idea. Although I don't know what that would be. Okay.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
I could, I suppose. Okay, let's try to do that. Can I rebind the gamepad? I can. Okay. So, or can I? I don't think I can. I can do keyboard layout, but custom. Okay, so fire. I'll put that on RB. I'll put lock on, and I'll put fire on here. And the rest should be the same, I'm pretty sure, yeah? Yeah, okay. There, yes, that's much better. Now I don't have to use both of the back right buttons if I wanna fire at the same time as fighting and dodging and all that. And then just use RB for lock-on, changing lock-ons. That's much better. I think that is much, much easier. Okay, now. We just need to go back to Jean-Paul. We have the lost girl. And then there's Jackass's research. Right. That one is difficult. I think I'm gonna have to do that one when I get some more damage. So when I have a little bit more upgrades on my sword. Black Mesa is like I think it's a fan-made Half-Life 1. Yeah, in the Source engine. I'm pretty sure it's fan-made. Jackass's research. And head back to camp. Wait, is this the... That's our camp. But I need to get back to... I need to get back to the robot village. So that is out on the northeast side here, back to Jackass. And then on the... Oh, can I go here to get into the village? Without having to go all the way around here? Into the amusement park? Let's see. Let's try to get in that way. You can get in that way. Okay, good, good. It's a free mod in the Source engine, yeah. Yeah, it's basically a remade Half-Life 1 in the Source engine. And Valve gave that project their blessing and turned it into a paid game? Oh, that I didn't know. That I did not know. But it does make sense that Valve would want to earn money from that, I guess. Oh wow, really? Did it release recently, or? On the 5th. Ah. I actually had no idea it released recently. Now with the new controller scheme that I set up, I'm derping a little bit with the controls. But it's not the first time Valve has done that, though. They've had ginormous success with hiring modders that modded their games and turned it into a full game, so the modders would get paid for their work and stuff. They've done that a lot. Okay, opposite direction. It's worked out very well for them, so don't see why they wouldn't. Dota 2 and Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike was originally a Half-Life mod. Those are the best examples. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, Phoenixer. It's true. So now, let's see. Where was the other entrance to the village again? I'll just hug the wall on the left here and we'll find it. Okay. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. They don't want a repeat of that. Oh, I didn't know that, Vossi, that he went to Blizzard first and they refused. Well, see where that got them. Portal, I only played the first one for a little bit. I think I played the first one for like 1.5 hours or something. So, not a lot. Let's see, where's the entrance now? Directly right, but what's there? On the other side of the bridge? I guess we'll go there later. Oh. I can't get through here yet. Apparently. Oh, I need to approach from the other side to open it up. Ugh, okay. Damn it. Then I'll have to do that on the way there. But then I'll hug the wall here, and to the left is the amusement park. Right, okay. Right, okay. Yeah, no, apparently I didn't open it. I'll open it on the way back now. Because after I've been to the... After I've been to the machine village, I need to go back to the human camp. I might play Portal at some point, yeah. I would like to play the second one. Oh, nope. No, no, no. Oh, really? Well. Maybe if you proceed far enough in the story without opening it, they just do it for you. I don't know. That's okay though, it's not that long of a detour. I'm just looking forward to fast travel. It's already getting to the point where traveling in between zones is getting a bit tedious. Oh. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I need to get further in, don't I?